What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 6 of our Pokemon Consonancia walkthrough. In the previous episode, we arrived and explored a new town. We took on our very first gym leader gym challenge. We battled gym leader Erica and her grass-type Pokemon. It was quite a tough battle, but we got the W and earned our very first gym badge. After the battle, Erica told us to come and explore this little path up north of the city. So that's what we're currently doing. There are loads of interesting new Pokemon to catch in the wild here. This area is called Lilio Shrine, so I believe there is a shrine here and it's kind of linked to the legendary Pokemon Celebi somehow. So I think there is some kind of trick in order to get the Celebi encounter, but usually you can only do it toward the end of the game or post-game. So we will come and explore. It looks really beautiful. I love the scenery. Everything is pink and it looks quite hazy. We've caught up with some of the rest of the gang. Erica's here and Flannery, and we've met Paulo, who has a Rockruff. And as you can see, the shrine is ahead and there's a little shiny Celebi on top of the shrine. So we're going to explore some of it, come and look at the wells. There are some wells here that you can donate money to. So we are going to come and donate some money and explore the shrine. And then after that, we'll try and reach the next route. Previously, the reception blocked us off. So we'll go try again now that we have earned the gym badge. And hopefully we can arrive in the next town in today's episode. That will be really great. And I'm hoping there is another gym to take on. I do want to try and get more gym badges as quickly as possible. But when you come and interact with these wells, you can donate 100, 500, or 1,000 Pokemoney. So I have gone and made some donations, but it looks like that's all there is to currently do. There's not much you can actually do with the shrine, unless there's something I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. And we're just picking up the last remaining items along this route, and then we're going to head back to town and try and head west. I am really enjoying Pokemon Consonancia so far. I love how beautiful the game looks. There's loads of Pokemon and lots of quality of life features. The more gyms that we are able to take on and defeat, the more options will be unlocked for us. So I am really excited. And now we have just entered a brand new route, Route 5, and it looks like it's almost like a little maze. There's a whole bunch of garden hedges around and you've got to try and work your way through. And in the mix, there's also a whole bunch of trainers to battle. So we're going to try and work our way through this little maze and pick up as many items as we can. And then we're going to try and explore that little house as well. It looks like there is a character there with a Totodile too. I don't want to battle every single trainer, but we might have to in order to pick up some of these items. As you guys know, I am skipping these normal trainer battles, otherwise the video will just drag on for way too long. We've entered the house and the grandmother will actually heal up your team, and the other character is looking to make a Pokemon trade. We also come and chat to Chris, who has the Totodile, and she gifts us a TM, so not bad. There's a little patch of water there if you want to do some fishing. And now the whole scenery has changed. It looks like it's more desert vibes. And we've come across a cave. And inside the cave, it's called Flamanto Volcano. And there's a whole bunch of lava and fire-type Pokemon in here. So if you are looking for a strong fire-type Pokemon to add to your collection, now is the time. You can find some amazing fire types in here. One of my favorite fire types is Magmar. You can encounter wild Magpies here. You can also find other fire types like Slugma and Torkoal, I believe. So do come and spend some time here if you are looking to add fire type Pokemon. As you can see, we've just encountered a wild Torkoal. I have caught one off camera. We are going to come back and catch a load of Pokemon in this cave. And there's also a couple trainers to battle here, so you do want to spend a bit of time and level up your team. As you guys know, the gym battles are really tough, so you do want to try and reach your Pokemon's level cap. But now, whilst exploring this little cave, we have actually come across another gym leader, who is Gym Leader Blaine, the fire-type gym leader from Cinnabar Island. And it looks like he wants to take us on for a battle, so I'm really excited for this. Blaine is quite a strong trainer, but I think we can take him on. We do have a strong water type or two on our team. So let's get the battle started and see if we can defeat him. It will give our Pokemon a load of experience. As you can see, Blaine only has 4 Pokemon on his team, but it is a double battle. So Flannery is helping us. We've sent out Braixen and Flannery has sent out Torkoal. So all fire-type Pokemon, which is pretty interesting. Luckily, Torkoal does have some rock-type moves, but our Braixen has been knocked out. We've sent out Duat now to try and finish them off. Water-type moves will be super effective. We've knocked out one of Blaine's Pokemon and he's just replaced it with the Ponyta. We've also just knocked out his Ninetales. So he's only got one more Pokemon, which is Magmar. Magmar, as you guys know, is my favorite fire type of all Pokemon. I love Magmortar. So I don't know, I'm considering adding a Magby to our team. What do you guys think? We have defeated Blaine and earned quite a bit of experience from that battle. A lot of our Pokemon have leveled up and our Graveler has just learned a new move. And as a reward, Blaine gifts us a new TM, Fire Spin, and he tells us that we are headed in the right direction to reach the next city. So let's continue on and continue exploring this volcano. There are a couple items here and it's kind of like a maze. As you guys have seen, we've just encountered a Magby, so we are going to try and catch it and just add it to the PC. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it yet or not, but we'll just catch it so we have it. We weakened it a bit and threw out a Great Ball, and that seemed to have done the trick. We've also just picked up a Revive, and we just keep heading west. There are some trainers to battle no matter which route you take. You can either continue going up or you can go down. We've just picked up TM Bulldoze, which is a really strong ground type move. And we've just encountered a wild Turtonator, another really strong fire and dragon type Pokemon. So we are going to try and catch Turtonator as well. I do love dragon type Pokemon. Out of all 18 Pokemon types, I think Dragon might be my favorite. I was trying to decide on like a top 3 or top 5 favorite Pokemon types, but it's really difficult to choose. I do like Dragon and Fire types, but then I also like Fighting, Steel, and Psychic types. Ghost types are also cool, so it's really hard to just pick one. But now we've entered another secret room of the cave, and it looks like there's a statue of Torkoal here, and it looks like he needs a friend or something. So I don't know if you have to catch a Torkoal yourself in order to activate the statue or something. There's some kind of little puzzle there. I have a feeling you have to catch a Torkoal and add it to your team and then go back to the statue and something will happen. But I'm not sure. We'll go back and try that. If you guys know, do let us know in the comments below. But we have finally exited the cave, and as you can see, we're still in like a deserty area. It's very barren, and we're picking up a couple items. We're just going downstairs and further downstairs. We're picking up a few more items, but it looks like we've reached a dead end here. We have picked up a load of TMs down here though, and there is an item that we can see here, but we have to hop over a few ledges, so we might go and do it. Hopefully the item is worthwhile. But we head back up the stairs and cross a little bridge. We also find Nate here who wants to take us on for a battle. So let's do it. Let's see what Nate's got. He's probably also strong. Luckily, he's only got 3 Pokemon. And the first Pokemon he has sent out is Rufflet, which is a flying and normal type. I feel Rufflet is a really underrated Pokemon. Its evolution Braviary is pretty strong. We knock out Rufflet and some of our Pokemon level up. And now Nate has just sent out a level 29 Duat, so our EB does have an electric attack. We knock out Duat, and now Nate has sent out a Fracture, which is at level 30. But it's a shiny fracture which looks absolutely insane. The little blue accents look really cool, and you can see a yellow star next to its level, so that shows that it is a shiny Pokemon. Unfortunately, we haven't encountered any shinies in our playthrough yet so far. I'm hoping we do encounter a shiny soon. I love shiny Pokemon. But we did defeat Nate, and he's rewarded us with 2 TMs and the item Sharp Beak, which will boost some flying type moves, I believe. And now we have reached the end of the route, but we are going to hop over the ledges here quickly and pick up the item. So the item is TM Rock Blast, which can be pretty useful. But we're going to backtrack and go out and explore the next area. I'm hoping it is a town. And more importantly, I'm hoping for another gym. But yes, we've just arrived in Urugano City, and it looks pretty cool. There's a Pokemon Center as we arrive, so we do need to heal up our team after that Nate battle. We chat to some of the people in the Pokemon Center and heal up our team. But I think we're going to end off the video here. We're going to continue exploring Urugano City in the next episode. Thanks for watching.